Have you ever felt? Oh my god, this just keeps getting worse.
Are you listening?
Breakthrough Media.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, pathological progressivism is as much to blame as anything else. Did you hear about this new sexual fetish? Couples repeatedly getting pregnant, then having multiple abortions. What a time to be alive. Question regarding abortions and breeding fetish. I have a female friend who has a really powerful fetish for breeding. She has never used any type of birth control. She is with a male partner currently who is just like her, into breeding, and they've been practicing their fetish for quite a few abortions. I know this fetish. My girlfriend and me have the same fetish. My girlfriend enjoys her pregnancies, and she enjoys the abortation. Her preferred date for the abort is between 20 and 24 weeks of gestation. I enjoy it to make her pregnant, and I enjoy the time of her pregnancy. She has no menstrual period, and she is sexual, very active. Sexuality without prevention is very emotional and inexpensive. In the last 10 years in our relationship, we have done 7 aborts. And my girlfriend is pregnant again with a little girl. Abortion fetish is a great method for birth control. Do not be angry about your girlfriend, but let them enjoy their pregnancies. This is what a baby looks like at 20 weeks. That's halfway through the pregnancy. They have ears, toes, fingers. They feel pain. It is good and rare to hear of a couple, both man and woman, where both members are into abortion and pregnancy. This is a wonderful and potent example of personal power, where sex meets violence and creation combines with destruction. Thank you for sharing your exciting romance, and would like to know about how this latest abortion was for you. I can imagine that it's a very bonding experience between you and your partner. Deliberately creating a baby, letting it almost fully develop, then wantonly murdering it to satisfy some deranged sexual fetish. Wonderful! Breaking Iceland's new liberalised abortion law has gone into effect. Women are now able to access abortion on request up to 22 weeks of pregnancy, and minors are no longer obligated to obtain parental or guardian consent. Disgusting. Nah, delicious. 7 billion is too many. We should scoop the little fuckers' innards out and mail them to your kind. Thanks for that ringing endorsement, Alice. But who needs babies when you can blow half your income on some 40-year-old cam girl to strip for you on the internet? Speaking of degenerate fetishes, listen to this. I came out to my family about my fetishes and I've never felt better. We were halfway through dinner when I had worked up the courage to come out to my father, mother, sister and brother as a toilet slave. My sister left the table angry. My brother, in his normal insensitive way, just laughed. My mother and father looked concerned, so I explained to them that everything was fine and that being a toilet slave only meant that I derived pleasure from a woman defecating and urinating in my mouth. They seemed confused, but also accepting of their toilet slave son, which makes me emotional just thinking about it. How about furries deliberately getting their hands amputated so they can satisfy their paw fetish? Where's that meme of God pressing the reset button when you need it? There it is. So in summary, everyone's atomized, disenfranchised, depressed and lonely, mainly because of modern technology, the loss of faith, and a complete failure of hypercapitalism to enrich their lives with any purpose or meaning. And to cope with that, they're all on drugs, becoming alcoholics and killing themselves, or a combination of all three. Or they're turning to increasingly more degenerate sexual fetishes and alternative lifestyles, including sex infanticide, getting people to poop in their mouths, or getting their limbs hacked off. And many conservatives are so petrified about losing appeal or appearing uncool that they've abandoned all their conservative principles and won't say a word against it. Them GDP numbers, though.
That's all hearsay. This is the land of the free and the home of the brave. And I'm free to go.
Colonel, your moral compass is so f***ed up, I'll be shocked if you manage to find your way back to the parking lot.